No, the cost of opportunities is always good to know. But if you know that, then you're good to go. Yeah. No dreams too big. Chase anything, got the passion to do. Only a dream till it happens to you. Finally seeing money, now I'm acting a fool.
What's up, everybody? Kevin Van Voris here for another video on this awesome Friday. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. I know I am. Honestly, Fridays, Mondays, Tuesdays, doesn't really matter. My favorite day of the week is Mondays. So I love Mondays. Fridays are cool too, but I'm not the type of person who looks forward to the weekend. 1, because I work on Fridays. 2, because I work on Saturdays. And 3, usually I'm doing something on Sundays. So I don't really take days off. But I got some errands I need to run today, so I figured I'd bring you guys along. I've got, I won't show the addresses, but I've got a fistful of orders that I need to fill for Contagion Athletics. So shout out to everybody who's been purchasing the gear and supporting the movement. We really appreciate it. Anyways, on to today's video is I wanted to talk about why I love this car so much. That's really, I mean, the backup camera is cool, but okay, I get it. There's people coming. Come on, man. Shit, I'm trying to back out of my fucking driveway. Jesus Christ. One more. Well, maybe 2 more. Hold on. Jesus. Alright, so anyways, today's video, I wanted to talk about why I love the Jeep TRACKHAWK. But before I start today's video, one thing that I want you guys to understand is this car does not define who I am, okay? You shouldn't judge somebody just because of what they drive. This car does not define who I am. It doesn't tell you who I am. It doesn't tell you what I've done to get to where I'm at, or how many hours or how much money I've saved or all that good stuff just to buy this vehicle. So don't judge people. It's kind of annoying when people do that and people assume like, oh, you came from this or you came from that. Trust me, we didn't come from shit. Me and my brother did not come from a damn thing. I've worked my ass off to have the stuff that I have. Me and Rachel both. And Tall Guy Car Reviews said something about like he likes how this car's undercover because people don't judge you, and I actually do. I get that, and I honestly think that's why I'll never buy like a BMW or a Mercedes or a Lamborghini or a McLaren, because I could have bought any of those cars. I mean, obviously I have a Demon on the way, I've got a TRACKHAWK that's brand new, I've got my Charger. You add those cars up, I could have easily bought a Lamborghini, very easily, but it's not my style. I don't know, I'm not and I think that's part of the reason is like, I don't know, when you grow up broke, like, not like super broke, but when you grow up without a lot of things, you want to have like nice things like that. But then, you know, when I get older, I don't want people, I don't know, I just look at some of the people who drive certain types of vehicles, when they, just how they act and stuff, and I don't want to be that person, I guess. I can appreciate the art and how beautiful those cars are and stuff, but I just don't want the, I guess, the stigma that goes with owning some of those cars. So, I don't know. But anyways, on to today's video. Things that I love about this car. Obviously, let's just get the first one easily out of the way so we don't have to talk about it again, is the performance. This is stupid fast. I mean, it's dumb how fast it is. Let me slow down a little bit, and I'll give you guys a little pull if this person will drive any fucking slower. Holy shit. But let me slow down a little bit, and then this person behind me is probably like, motherfucker. Okay, ready? So hold on. I mean, shit. And with the muffler delete, sounds awesome. But yeah, so let's get the performance. Obviously, I mean, shit, 700 horsepower, 640 or 50 pound-feet of torque. I am gonna dyno this. It's gonna be a little different. We don't have an all-wheel drive dyno here, so they're gonna have to take out the, unlock the front differential or drive shaft or whatever, take it out and you just do the power to the back wheel. So I'm gonna do that. I would love to do an all-wheel drive one. We don't have one in Amarillo, but the guys at Boost said it's pretty easy. You just disconnect the front and then just do a rear-wheel drive dyno. So probably get that done. The fit and finish of this vehicle is one thing that when I walked into the dealership and like I inspected the shit out of it, it's just the fit and finish of these FCA products lately, at least in my opinion. Like when I went and looked at the Demon that was here, it was perfect. This car is perfect. I haven't found anything wrong with it. And you know, I've had it expelled, I've had it paint corrected, and then I've had it fully coated, in which I'll be making a video on how much all that stuff costs for you guys. No one's found any defect. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this car. It's great. I don't know, the fit and finish just feels really high-end. And at the end of the day, this is still a Jeep. Like, this is not this is not Mercedes, this is not a BMW, this is not a Jaguar or anything like that. Like this is a Jeep. You know, yes, it's a $100,000 Jeep, but it's still a Jeep. And I was really, really impressed with the fit and finish of these. And anyone who's test drove or has one or owns one, I think can agree with me that the fit and finish on these is perfect. It's just really well put together, and I was really impressed because like when the Demon came in, I mean, I'm not kidding, like I was like this close to the whole thing. And same thing with this, I was like looking for defects, and honestly I really couldn't find anything. The paint is gorgeous on this thing. So let me run into my bank real quick and then we'll continue the rest of this video. So hold on one second. And we're back. So before I went into my bank, the paint, oh my God. I still don't know the exact color of this, and I feel like an idiot because I usually know their colors, and I don't know if it's the tricolor black or whatever it's called. The color of this car when it's in the sun, holy shit. If you get it just right, there's like a line. There's so much flake in this, and it's not like gaudy flake. It's just enough, and it's so beautiful. This paint is awesome, and I love black cars. They're a bitch to keep clean. Even now it's like really dusty because we live in Texas and well, it's dusty everywhere. But actually I'm going right, fuck this. No, I'm not, fuck that. So the paint, I really love the paint. It's really pretty. And then when I got it paint corrected, there wasn't, as far as I know from what they looked at, he said the actual paint was pretty good, because usually Mopar paint is not very good, and lately I know that they've been coming out with some better paint as far as like the quality of it. So the actual paint color is one of my favorite things about this car. You know, Rachel has her black truck that's got the flake in it, and that's more of like a silver. This is definitely a gold flake. Really, really pretty color. When it hits just right, you can just see like a gold like line almost of how much flake's in it. Another thing I really like is, and that's how you can tell it's not an SRT or not just a regular Grand Cherokee, is the quad tip exhaust. Really aggressive diffuser. From the back, this thing looks fucking mean. And obviously mine's all blacked out now, so there you go. But I really love the quad tip exhaust. I think that's an awesome feature. I wish the Charger had a quad tip exhaust, not the Challenger because they kept it old school, but I wish the Charger came with a quad tip exhaust. That's one thing that I think just kind of separates itself excuse me, a little bit from the other Grand Cherokees. What else? Next is the seats. These seats are bolstered a little differently. They do hug you a little more. You kind of sit back a little more, and they kind of go around you a little more than the other FCA seats that I have. So I have the Charger Hellcat seats, and then Rachel's truck obviously is not really bolstered at all, and the Charger's a little bolstered, not too much, but these have really nice padded side bolsters. And I don't remember on the Demon if they're different than the current Challenger seats. I can't remember, so whenever mine comes in, we'll go over that. Let's see. Another thing that I really like is the technology in this, and I've got it there. I was playing with this morning, and there's a lot of cool stuff that I am really excited to show you, but just the amount of technology that's in this, again, this is an FCA Jeep product, and this is packed full with technology. Some weird, like, just quirky things and some really awesome things too. So I'll have to make a whole separate video on that because I'm still trying to figure out some of this stuff, but just the actual technology that's in this Jeep is really good. And then obviously the Uconnect system, in my opinion, is the best. I don't know, like David's Ford, it just doesn't look as good as like whatever Ford's little thing is. It doesn't look as good as the Uconnect. Uconnect looks like a phone, and you can like move the apps, drag them around and all that stuff. I think that's a really cool feature. Another thing that I love is the sound system. Again, I think Harman Kardon puts out really great stuff, but if you don't like bassy music, then you probably won't like it. I said that before, but the sound system in this thing is fucking legit. You can crank it up to 32, 33, 34, and the subs are just cranking out. Tweeters are sounding nice. Really good sound system in this. Same with David's Challenger. I think David's Challenger sounds fucking badass. So that's another thing that I really like. What else do I really like on this Jeep? I actually do like the yellow calipers. Before, like, and I was kind of like iffy. I've talked about how I wasn't even going to buy a Jeep TRACKHAWK and all this stuff, and then I ended up owning one. But when they first came out with like the two test vehicles or whatever, one was red and one was like that silver color, and to me the yellow just didn't look very good. I was like, I mean, I get that they're trying to separate it from like the SRT because the SRT just has red Brembos and these are yellow, but I was like, I really don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. And the same with the wheels. I was like, I'm not really a big fan of them. They don't look that good. But again, it was on a different colored vehicle. And maybe because it's black, it just looks that much better. But I really enjoy having the yellow calipers because no other car has yellow calipers like that I know of. At least here, unless you like order a Porsche with and you want to spec them out, or a McLaren or something and spec out the actual color of the calipers. But as far as like stock coming from the factory, I don't think anybody else is doing yellow, and I think that's a really cool feature. I think on the other cars you should have an option, like black calipers would be dope on a red car, or I don't know, even like being able to just maybe do any color, do like purple or white or something like that, where you can pick the color of the caliper. But I actually do really like the yellow calipers. And then the wheels have actually grown on me. When they first came out, I was like, man, I really don't like those. And I still don't like the new Hellcat wheels. They're the 5-spoke. I don't like them at all. I'm not a fan. I think, but it's hard when you make such a good wheel. Like Dodge's stock wheels are some of the best wheels you can buy that are from the factory. The actual design of the wheel, they're great. And it's hard to top that. It's like, what do you do from there? So these ones have actually grown on me. They're still not my favorite. My favorite are the, I think they're up to 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT wheels. I forgot what they're called. I think I don't remember the actual name, but those are badass wheels, and I really, really like those. And then obviously the first generation Grand Cherokee wheels, also the 5-spoke, which I put on my old Grand Cherokee. Those are dope. And I think the Hellcat wheels, the Brass Monkeys, are the shit. I think those are some of the best wheels they've ever made. But it's hard to top that. It's like, how do you beat something that's so good already? So yeah, let's see what else. I really like the visibility in this. The visibility in this is fantastic. You can see all around you without having to go like this. I still have that habit of doing that just because I'm always trying to have my head on a swivel so I can be a better driver, but you can see everything. You got your mirrors and you got the sensors and everything, so I really like that. I really like the new stick shift. It's just one of those ones you just put into gear instead of that stupid ass flicking bullshit. I really did not like that. I thought it was a cool idea, but it really sucked, and then that one actor died from it. I think actually a few people have died from thinking it's in park and it's in reverse or neutral, and then it would roll backwards. So new stick shift, looks good and feels good. What else? What else do I really like about the Jeep? I don't know. Like, this is kind of like, it's kind of like an inconspicuous vehicle, which I kind of like. I mean, again, I wish it had a different hood. That's for a different video. But I kind of do like the inconspicuousness of it, where, like, you know, obviously Rachel's truck stands out. Obviously my Charger that's wrapped stands out. So I do kind of like having a vehicle that's just kind of more low-key, I guess, unless you know, like, a normal person wouldn't even look at this car. They just, oh, it's just blacked out, whatever. But, you know, again, unless you actually know, like, what something is, you probably wouldn't look twice at it. So I kind of do like the inconspicuousness about it. Again, I wish the hood was different, but that's really about it as far as the outside goes. Is there anything else that I really like? I really like that you can get the red seatbelt. I think that's awesome little feature. I think having an all-wheel drive powerful vehicle is fantastic, because this is probably the most practical, I know that's a crazy word to use for me, practical vehicle that you can buy. It's all-wheel drive, you've got enough power if you want to go race it, if you want to go drive through snow, if it's raining outside, you don't have to worry about it because it's all-wheel drive. And then one more thing that I really like is the transmission. Transmission on this thing, it's insane just how quick it shifts, and it's smooth. You don't feel it at all. It just goes. It just goes. And I know that they beefed up this transmission, obviously, because this is all-wheel drive system. And then they also beefed up the Demon transmission. So I'm really excited to compare those two and see what the difference is, because I know they did beef up both of them. So, and you know, the cool thing is this has adjustable suspension, and you can make it ride however you want, which it doesn't matter because I'm putting airbags on it. So shout out to everybody who voted. Some of you guys probably don't want me to do it. Some of you guys really want me to do it. To me, I mean, I wanted to ask, but at the end of the day, it's my car. I am going to put airbags on this. I can't wait to air out on these peasants just like I do in my Charger. But I really like airbags. It's cool. It's a very cool feature. You can adjust the height, and I'm gonna do it. So, and I've got a company out in Redlands, California, so I haven't paid for them yet. I'll be buying them probably sometime next week. So yeah, but you can adjust the suspension. You can put it in any mode you want. Launch control isn't active yet, so I can't do any videos yet. You gotta wait till 500 miles, which I totally get, which is good that Dodge did that, because that way people have to break in the engines instead of just fucking blasting the shit out of them right out the gate. So it's cool. So at 500 miles, I'm gonna go get an oil change, and we'll start doing some launch control videos. And then we'll do some versus Hellcat Challenger, Hellcat Charger. I'll see if I can find some stock cars to race against, and let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see me race against a specific vehicle. I should be able to have access to some of these. I mean, there's plenty of people in Amarillo who have really nice cars who probably want to race. So if you guys want to see a certain race between this and something like a Porsche or whatever, let me know in the comments below. Also, you know, what do you guys think I should do for upgrades? Obviously, so we're gonna be doing the airbags on this. I am going to get some drag wheel, a whole drag wheel setup for this, which that's going to be kind of expensive. Not now, but I am going to do that because I do want to race this at the track. And so I'm going to do some type of drag wheel setup, probably put 18s if I can on it instead of these 20s. And but I'll just use them just at the track. So let me know, like, in the comments below, though, what do you guys think I should do? I'm really contemplating, you know, all my, like, my Charger is just a full, basically, straight pipe exhaust. But I think on this I might actually want to do, like, an actual exhaust system. Talking to a couple companies about it, so I would like your guys' opinion, kind of if you think there's a good company that I should contact or use, or If you guys have any info on that, let me know. So obviously we need to do an exhaust system. We need to do an air intake, which B Woody is currently in the process of making one. I was hoping that somebody already had one available. If any of you guys work for a company, or if they need something to be tested, I'm totally down to being a test dummy. I would like this to be louder from the air intake. And then, so we got airbags, exhaust, intake, and then, I don't know. I mean, upper pulley, lower pulley, meth injection, I don't know, injectors, not really sure. For right now, I don't want to do too much crazy stuff, but knowing me, I'm going to be doing stupid shit to it anyways. And as far as the Demon getting here, still waiting on it. Haven't heard too much from it. I know the Demon's built. I don't know when it's getting shipped. Hopefully it'll be here, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks, I guess. Maybe before March would be really cool. The weather here is really great, and I've got a ton of videos already planned for TRACKHAWK versus Demon stuff. And that's why I want to kind of keep this stock as much as I can till the Demon gets here, and then, but at least have stuff lined up for it. But the airbags will probably be on before the Demon gets here, but that's not going to make too much of a difference anyways. So, but that's it. This is what I really like about the Jeep Grand Cherokee TRACKHAWK. If you guys own a Jeep Grand Cherokee, or if you own a TRACKHAWK, let me know what you guys like in the comments below. Or if you see something inside or outside the car on my car that you like, let me know in the comments below. Or something you don't like. So that's it for today's video. I want to say thank you guys for watching today's video. I appreciate it. Shout out to all the new subscribers. The channel is like all of a sudden blowing up, so I want to say thank you guys to all the new subscribers. Welcome. My name is Kevin Van Voris. Make sure you guys are following me on Snapchat and on Instagram at CaliBoyKev. This is why I love my Jeep Grand Cherokee TRACKHAWK, and I'm out this bitch.